It's a struggle out here, over 50, and in these dating streets, because most of us have already been married. We have probably had kids that are grown now. It's a struggle out here because we really want our backs blown out. We do. We really want to, whop whop and bounce on that thing. But we got morals, and we got, you know, integrity and dignity. So, to you hoes that can do it, hey, I support you 1000%. I wish I had it in me, because I want my back blown out, but not just anybody will do. Dating over 50. Struggle is real.
How are you gentlemen doing today? Let me explain to you what's going on in this video. So the first statement she makes, she's talking about how it's a struggle out here for over 50-year-olds in these dating streets, indicating that most have been married, probably have kids that are now grown, but they really want their backs blown out. She wants to whop, whop, and bounce on that thing, as she says. But she wants us to believe that these women have morals and integrity and dignity. My analysis and my thoughts about that is that, as she stated, it's hard out there for those over 50. The woman here is telling you that for those that are over 50, for those women who have already been married or probably have a kid or two, that they still want their backs blown out. So they want to bounce on that thing and all of this moral integrity and dignity that they have. One of the things that she didn't mention that I've seen is that a lot of these older women are set in their ways and are not very much inclined to get on a man's program or to work with a man in any means. They oftentimes are argumentative, uncompromising, and just difficult to get along with. One of the things I think over 50 women need to look at is, what are they offering the man that they say they want? He has to have received some benefit from it also for him to pick you. So, while I don't claim to speak for all men, I don't think any woman, especially over 50, is going to find a man of substance on the internet when she's stating that she wants to have her back blown out and whop whop and bounce on that thing. I don't think women under 50, as a matter of fact, are going to find a decent man saying things like that. Nevertheless, she did not necessarily say that she wanted a man who was decent. What she said was that she wanted her back blown out. This is a woman over 50, quoting what she said. When I was growing up, the 50-year-olds were basically the grandmas, and they never ever talked like this about such things. And if they did, they never would say it in public, so we would never hear it. Gentlemen, I encourage you young men and even some of you older men to examine exactly and with a critical eye what it is that these women are saying, what it is that they saying that they want, what are they saying that they're doing, and then compare what they do, what they say they're doing, and watch all of it. And it'll give you clues of the type of individual that this woman is. This type of woman I have not seen at this age or even younger, this type of woman who would bring anything other than chaos, bills, and drama to your life. When I was younger, I would deal with a woman like this or two who was older, just to spend some physical time with and be physical with. Now that I can see from as an older man to a younger man, I'm going to tell you it's not worth the headache, not even for the physicality. If she really isn't bringing something to you but a bit of pleasure, then what's the purpose of having her in your life? And I would suggest you don't get caught up in all of that foolishness, because I almost got caught up in a lot of foolishness. At any rate, I'm going to end saying that you gentlemen, protect your peace, protect your seed, seek clarity, and demand respect from these women and from life in general. And remember, where there's no accountability, there is no character. If you choose to deal with these modern women, choose wisely, gentlemen.